Welcome. Welcome to Black Dragon Biker TV, the Black Dragon Biker News Network, biker news you can trust. And as always, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in from wherever it is in the world you happen to be. Interesting stories today. We're going to start out with the Unity program. There was so we know the one percenters are now on the black side of the fence. The one percenters have declared a peace. And, we're skeptical. Yeah. But maybe we shouldn't be, because they are doing this damn thing. They had a party out in St. Louis where thousands of people showed up. And you had the Hells Lovers, Outcast, Sin City, and I believe someone told me Wills of Soul may have shown up. We're going to get that confirmation because we have, as a special guest this morning, and this doesn't happen often, we have the president, I believe, of the St. Louis chapter, Outcast President Gunho. So that's going to be our first story, and it's very exciting, and we're so glad they came to the show. And then we'll be talking about a situation that hits close to the heart of MC culture. That's brother versus brother. All clubs have brother-to-brother conflicts. They happen in every motorcycle club in the world. They always have. But there was a time, if allegations were made and the club shut you down, there was nothing you could do about it. There was nothing you could do to clear your name. If the club said you were out bad, you were out bad. And everybody shunned you. There was nothing that you could do. The community moved on without you. And there are so many cases where I have talked to so many people that said they were innocent of those sorts of things. My very own club myself did that to me. But there's a difference now. There's a difference. And the difference is the reach of social media. People now have the ability to tell their side of the story themselves. In this show, we're going to be looking at the video. And this gentleman has decided, this is a 61-year-old man that was attacked by two of his brothers, allegedly, at a funeral or a wake. And he was attacked by these brothers, and some kind of way, as reported in his post, he said pound, suspended, all of these things, suspended, no justice, people making accusations and rumors about me. And the rumors was that he pulled a gun. So we got that video, and we're going to be looking to see if two guys jumped a brother and he managed to retain his colors, a 61-year-old OG like myself, or did he pull a gun? And if the club punished him for pulling the gun, and we're going to look and see in the video if that was the right punishment or not. We don't know. We're not going to talk about who's right or wrong. We're not assessing or assigning fault. We're simply asking that one question. Was a gun pulled in this rare breed versus rare breed incident? Was a gun actually pulled? Looking strictly at the video that's circulating, we'll talk about whether a weapon can be seen or whether a 61-year-old OG stood on business and protected his colors in a moment of chaos. We'll also highlight something positive from the weekend, and that is, like I told you, the Outcast Motorcycle Club, Sin City Motorcycle Club, Hells Lovers Motorcycle Clubs came together for Unity Party in St. Louis, and by all accounts, it was nothing but peace, fun, love, and one hell of a party. Thousands showed up, no violence, no incidents. Once again, the one percenters showed how it's done. On the flip side, we'll touch on more bad news for the Pagans Motorcycle Club, as arrests were made involving members, and it continues to make headlines. Especially, they keep getting these guys from that Wawa incident. And finally, we'll address another troubling story gaining traction online, and that's the Galloping Goose Motorcycle Club is in the social media spotlight after a video surfaced of a woman being beaten by a member in a public bar, raising serious questions about conduct, accountability, and image in this digital age. We have to know that there are cameras everywhere. And when a brother moves, there's no movement by oneself. When a brother moves, we all move with that brother that are wearing his colors. So this is a conversation about allegations, evidence, unity, and accountability without hype and without agenda. Join myself, Logic, and Lavish as we talk about these things. Hey, that's my new teleprompter thing. I think that's pretty cool because that had me on point the whole thing. All right, here we go. We'll be back in a minute and 7 seconds with our guest. from the Mighty Outcast Motorcycle Club Nation. Please join me in a minute and 7 seconds of this brief introduction. Peace.
Black Dragon Biker News. He's on YouTube. Black Dragon Biker News. Get yourself educated by his books and you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News. He covers it all. So click on the screen, hit subscribe and get updated Biker News with MC Protocol. A lot of phonies popped up when this YouTube Biker News craze came about, but the man on this channel is the first to do it and the only one that never sold out. His name's Black Dragon. Running the Navy and hit the sea, repping Uncle Sam. They traded that uniform for leather vest from the Mighty Black Sabbath. Not the band, I'm talking about the Mighty Black Sabbath MC. Where he paid his dues and he earned his stripes. From prospect all the way up to national peace. All the copycat creators and the content stealers and haters, there have been many, but there's only one larger than life. Black Biker with a cowboy hat, the nose kung fu and says kick Kenny. Black Dragon Biker News. He's on YouTube. Black Dragon Biker News. Get yourself educated by his books and you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News. He covers it all. So click on the screen, hit subscribe and get updated Biker News with MC Protocol.
Well, all righty then. I just love it when my dogs howl with me. Hey, good morning, Black Dragon Biker News Network, and allow me to please introduce, as we are the only Biker News and MC Protocol channel in the entire world to have our very own Dr. Logic in the house.
What's up, everyone? What's going on, Black Dragon? What's up, chat room? Logic's in the house.
Nobody's gonna push me
around. Morning. And allow us also to introduce, live from the truck, the Honorable Commissioner Lavish T. Williams. What's up, sir? How are you?
Man, I'm good, man. What's going on?
Why are you whispering?
Be loud. I would be loud, man. You got an indoor voice, you got an outdoor voice.
Where are you indoors at?
Come on, man. What you got, doggone podcast?
Oh, we can't ask where you are and stuff? Okay. What? Why are you doing that, preacher?
Oh, man, that's that suburb stuff.
Can't ask where the man is. He's about his business. We in your business? Are we in your business, man?
Yeah.
No, not we. You. I didn't ask him.
You're part of this. You're part of the trilogy here. Okay. Listen, let's get right to the story. These Outcast, Hell's Lovers, and Sin City bros just did the damn thing this weekend, as we have heard. Please allow us to bring to the stage Gunho, president, I believe, I hope I don't mess this up, of the St. Louis chapter of the Outcast. If I don't have it right, he'll get us right. St. Louis chapter of the Mighty Outcast Motorcycle Club Nation here on the show.
Hello. What's going on?
What's going on, Perez?
Hello, sir.
All right, what's going on with you guys, man?
Honor and respect, man. Honor and respect to you. Thank you for being on our show. We don't get y'all on here often, so we're just so happy to have y'all when y'all come.
All right.
Let me just where is that button at? Oh, there it is. Let me ask you about this, man.
Right.
I can't seem to operate my computer right. Okay, here we go. This is what I want right here. Share the screen, entire screen, share screen 1. Here's the sound. Boom. Let me ask you about this, man. Let me take
wow.
the comments down. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Where the comment thing at? Oh my goodness. Okay, there it is. We're not doing good. Okay. All right. Let me ask you about this thing. Look at this. Do you see this?
Oh, yeah.
Look at this. How many people were at this thing?
Man, I'll say probably 3,500. inside, but we probably had
Man,
another.
you said 3,500,
He said
Yeah,
3,500 people, at least
Somebody told me there were
35.
5,000 people there. I
yeah.
got called.
Well, this what it was. I'm just saying from what I know. You know what I'm saying? I know it's probably way more than that, but we had that amount that couldn't get in. So we need a bigger venue. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of people there. You know, from out of state, everywhere.
I got called by this club right here. My boys over there, the Scooter Boys. They called me
Okay.
from
Yeah, I'm familiar.
from the. You're familiar with them, brother? They called
Yes,
me
sir.
from the venue. They were like, "Black Dragon, you won't believe this." And shout out to the Scooter Boys, man. So unlike Lavish, I have eyes and ears everywhere across the.
Right.
No, I
Right.
just pull up in person though, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I think the black, I think
You'll
them all
fly
blacks,
there. You'll
I
fly
think
there in person.
I think that however, I want to be there in person to support. I'm very disappointed in the Outcast St. Louis for not reaching out to Lavish, man. Gun ho, we're gonna have to do something about that.
They didn't
Man,
reach
I
out.
Gonna
gotta
have
have
to
your
do something about
communication.
that.
You gotta have your communication,
You
man. I
definitely
definitely
gotta
would have
have
done it.
that.
I definitely would have done it.
I
I
can't
definitely
believe
would have done it.
Reach out to my boy Lavish. Man, Prez, tell us about. Look at this, man. Wow.
All right, you gonna get demonetized.
Spin City in the house right there. Look at this. Look at all these 1%ers here, and everybody's partying and having a good man. Come on, man. Come on, Prez.
Yeah, man. Hey, one thing for sure, man. You know what I'm saying? We put it together just like that. You know what I'm saying? We put it together as nobody gets out of line, nobody disrespects the party. It's a 3-club party just to show that we can do things the right way. You know what I'm saying? Without any violence, without anything happening. Each individual control their own nation as far as outcasts, lovers, Sin City. That's why it was called the OL's party, because it's outcasts, lovers, Sin City.
All right.
So that's what that was about. But we were just trying to show that we can, man. Everybody want to put on there when we do something wrong or when stuff is not going right. So we was like, hey, we're gonna change the atmosphere and we're gonna do something. We're gonna show them that we know how to do things the right way. It ain't always the outlaws that's clowning and always doing this, doing it like everybody say. No. You know what I'm saying? We do good things too that don't get publicized. You know what I'm saying? And this was definitely a big one. You know?
Oh man, 5,000 people there. 3,500 people couldn't even get in the door. Come on. So I got to ask you, and I would really like to have all three of you guys on.
That would be nice, man. That would be nice. Yeah.
I'm going to try to set that up for an interview this week with you and the other two presidents.
Okay.
What I want to know, and I don't want to dig too deep in this, but I really want to know, how difficult was it to actually make this happen? When you guys were sitting down in the back room, did somebody say, I got an idea, let's all get together, and somebody else start laughing like, hell no, that ain't never gonna happen? How did y'all make that work, man?
Well, the three, it's crazy because the three number ones in St. Louis, as far as the presidents of the chapters, we've been tight like that for about close to 30 years. You know what I'm saying? We all came from 99s. And before the 99s, we all worked in the club together. So the three presidents. So, we've been having a relationship for a long time, and we kept talking about it. You know what I'm saying? And we just finally got to it. You know what I'm saying? We've been trying to do it, and we said we was gonna do it. And thank God our national ones agreed to it.
Yeah.
So that's what really made it push. Once we got our nationals on board of each club, and they all said go with it, then that's what we did, man. We went full force with it.
Somebody told me that there were 1%ers from all over the place, other cities and everything like that. What other clubs were there that you wouldn't mind mentioning if you could? Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Just know this, Dragon. It was some other friends involved from different 1%ers that were involved that we didn't even expect to even participate, and they did.
That's all right, man. That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right. Did you have any from the white side come through? Okay. All right. So we'll move on.
I don't want to make no mistakes here with you know how that goes. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not trying to get you. So
No, I'm cool, man. I understand.
I'm so glad to have you here, man, and I'm so glad that all them that people told me. I know who was there. People told me there was 1%ers there from all over the place. My phone
Right.
was jumping off the hook. I couldn't even go to sleep. Hey, man, y'all need a different time zone, man, because I it's later here. I people kept waking me up, and I was like, wow, what is going on? And then when I
Right.
saw these videos, man, you guys, first of all, to the big brothers out there in the 1% side, we are so damn proud of y'all, man, and we want to continue to support. And you guys, you keep doing this, and you will see. Let me pull that screen back up. You keep doing this, and you're going to see that you're going to keep getting this kind. And this is money. This is money, and this is support, and this is why we all ride motorcycles. And you'll see us at these events like this with y'all. You'll see us standing right there. So
Most definitely.
All about, man, right
Yeah,
there.
most definitely, man. And that's that's why we did it. You know what I'm saying? To show people, like I said, that man, even at the party, the 99s were like, oh Lord, what do we do? Do we stay still? Can we dance? That's like the kind of questions they was asking me. So I had to get on the microphone and say, yo, this party is for y'all. We just showing y'all that we ain't what you think. We human too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This party is for you got people who patronize us to come in and kick it. I'm talking about we play boots on the ground, ain't nobody move. Now that ain't we played country girl or whatever, nobody move. I had to get on the mic and say, yo, let's start this thing over, man. Y'all can do these slides,
Wow. And then I'm sure everybody turned up.
Oh man, it was crazy from there. Once they felt like they had permission, like it's almost like when they passed us on the highway, they asked for permission. Like they was asking for permission to kick it. I was like, no, that ain't what we doing.
Hey, but you know what? That do happen. I do hear people. I do
Yeah.
hear people say that. Like, I hear people. They be like, I don't really be knowing. It be the stigma. It be people
Mm-hmm.
that's newly, new bikers that hears
Yeah.
different stories that come in. They be like, I don't know if I can go to that party. I don't know if I
Yeah.
should go here. I don't know if I should move because a lot of times people have bad experiences
Of course.
firsthand. And then
Of
a
course.
lot of times you have people that just go off of what they hear. And then you
Yeah.
got people that have been around, they go to any motorcycle club and they themselves. It don't matter. They getting on the
Right.
dance floor, they dancing. So
Exactly.
I think a lot of it, a lot of it come from what they see and what people hear, man. A lot of and I'm going off of being the podcaster and the
Yeah.
interviewer. When people come to
Right.
me, they say, "Man, I don't know, man. I was at this one party, not an outlaw party, and I seen the outlaws come in, and everybody the demeanor changed. With them
Of course.
coming in, the party changed. So that stuff be kind of still stuck in a lot of people's heads. You know what I'm saying? You know, um, when they start going out and they doing more things, it was just like when I was at the Block Burners. You had
Mhm.
TG. They was out there in the pool doing, in the water. And when people start seeing like, hey man, they are just like us, they stand on what they stand on, but they have fun as well. I think it'll shift in. It's just that they just got that stigma on there. And then, it's like one bad seed can, change the view of the whole organization as well. But a lot of it is based off of people's past experience and what's being told to them. So they
Right.
kind of be leery.
Yeah, I can agree with you on that because people do a lot of things, man. And at the party, it was strange because at the party, it seemed like I have to say this, man, just to be 100 with you guys. We had people that was in favor of the party. We had people show up to see if something was going to happen. Y'all know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
there
know, you
people
got
always
them
look
type.
to see if you're gonna fail. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, you got.
see if it's gonna fail, so they can say I told you so or
Oh, you
whatever.
definitely
But
gonna
in
have
this
them
party,
kind of people.
man, we got so much positive feedback from everywhere. Like, man, how'd you do it? How'd you do it? And how did we do it? And I was like, man, we just stood on what we said. Like we do when we do anything else, we stand on. Ain't no clowning at this party. Any disagreements? It was so many fines put in place, man, you wouldn't believe it. You won't believe it. Like
Yeah.
I'll say the 99 fine. I won't say what we put on each other for clowning, but the 99s, most of every club that's up under our umbrellas, all three umbrellas, it was a $5,000 fine or
Mm.
any type of interruption.
Wow.
That means if you
or
got
the
some
person.
static, stay your behind at
Oh
home.
yeah, but people didn't want to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? So,
God no,
Right.
God
and,
No,
dog.
hell, nobody wants to deal with that.
but most of the time it's one club that's going, kind of, I ain't gonna say discipline you, but take that order with you. But you had three. That's different. If one person after you, that's one thing. But three, nah,
Right.
that's not
You know,
good.
So this just came to
your
me
brother.
through email.
I talked to hold on,
Man,
Black.
I'm sorry.
yeah, now that's yeah,
Are
that's
you
how bad.
talking? Are you
I'm
talking?
trying to
And the
talk.
thing, I
Okay,
seen the
okay,
pictures.
talk.
I tried to talk.
floating around.
You and Live just jump on in there. I want to speak to the brother too.
Go ahead, come on with it. Come on with
Nah,
it.
just on the real though. I talked to a lot of your brothers down here in
Right.
downtown Dallas area, and when y'all first started doing the peace thing, I was talking to one of the brothers I've been known for years, and I said,
Okay.
man, this is a prayer of mine. He said, yeah, I know. I said, it's a good look, bro. I'm so proud of all of y'all. I'm just a little person, but I am so proud that a lot of my prayers has come to pass, and to see that is a great thing.
Look at all these different colors and stuff in here, man. This is crazy. And people from all colors and makes and models and 99 percenters and 1 percenters and everybody. And when I first came into motorcycling, this kind of stuff didn't happen. We didn't even go to 1% clubhouses. We just didn't really hang out so much. It was two separate kind of worlds. And to see all of this, man, this is just crazy, man. This is crazy. That's crazy. Big Hooch, I'm going to send that book to you today, man. I'm so sorry about that. I'd be getting busy. You got to stay on me about certain stuff. But I saw your email, Big Hooch, and I appreciate you for sending this. Eastside Chemo said, this SHIT looks lit. It looks lit, man. Standing on business, says Mario. Edward, is it? The difference between 9% and 1% is the level of commitment. 1% is living. Everybody that is in this, we all love this thing. So we all love it, man. So Big Hoop said it was like a movie being there. Wow. Chris, congratulations, man. Congratulations.
I love
And
it.
we just, hope to see more of this, man.
Oh yeah, we definitely got something coming up soon, and we hopefully Dragon, we can kind of get y'all to come through if you can, because it's gonna be bigger than this. You know what I'm saying? We're doing it at the track, and it's called Racing Rags.
Okay.
Same people involved. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same people involved.
Yeah, I'd love to come. Y'all do something in the summer though. That's St. Louis, man.
Yeah.
Y'all trying to freeze a brother.
No. We're gonna do that in like June or something. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing it in cold. It's cold here.
I'm gonna freeze, brother. Man,
It was like probably 2 degrees at the party, and the line was so long, man. We lost so many people because it was cold. The line wasn't moving fast enough, so they say. But we had people park blocks and blocks away, man.
Crazy? When your event is so successful that you lose money because it's just too damn big. So you don't need a Coliseum next time, right?
And the last thing probably that was kind of tripped out for the 99s. You first open the door and the 99s coming in, they friends coming in. It was crazy because the Outlaws, we was already in there. So when they came around the corner, they was like, "Oh, you know what I'm saying?" It's like 600 people already in here, and they all Outlaws. But that was to let them know how much security was in the building. You know what I'm saying?
That's all right, man.
Yeah, man. It was very positive, man. Don't nobody want to go home. We got people still trying to go home today. I'm like, man, go home, man. Ain't nobody trying. The hospitality is over after Sunday, man. Go home.
You got to go home, bro.
Yeah, man. But I appreciate the time and everything, by y'all trying to reach out, man, because we needed it. We needed this to be said. A lot of people don't pay attention to the good. They really stick to the bad. So we really needed this. And if you can, I encourage you to get back with us and so I can get the other two presidents on the line.
Yes, we did this really fast, and I called in the middle of the night. Reached out to your upper folks to make sure.
Right. They once reached out to me. I thought I was in trouble. I was like,
no.
I'm like,
I called your upper folks first, man.
I call ASAP. I'm like, oh no.
we don't talk to Prez. Myself or Hollywood and St. Thada. We have a policy. We won't talk to y'all until we talk to y'all's bosses first.
And that's good, man. That's good.
out of the mess, man. So
Oh yeah, man, that's good, man. But I like this show, man. It's great. You know, I pay attention to it. I might not comment, but every time I see it, I listen and watch, and it's amazing how professional y'all are with it. Sometimes, yeah, y'all get some nice little jokes in here and there to keep it interesting. But man, the professional way that you're doing it, man, I think your platform is going to get very, I think it's going to grow real big to where you can actually have your own real TV show. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that'd be
and that would
cool.
be great for the motorcycle community and social club community. You know what I'm saying? Because it is important what people know and think. Because everybody hear rumors,
Mhm.
about what this is, man. And then they get around, oh, it ain't really that bad. You know what I'm saying? So you putting it out there like this and letting them know that we can get along and do things, do things greater. And you're much bigger than Facebook than I could do, putting it out there. Hey, look at the picture. And I just appreciate it, man. I really do. You know what I'm saying? I know my nation and the other two nations appreciate you reaching out and trying to figure out how we put it together to make sure the world knew that we can do that. So
Man, we are proud of you, Prez, and thank you so much again for coming on the show,
for
man. And
sure.
Yes,
we
sir.
we love this, man. Keep this up, man.
I
Appreciate
All
know,
you.
right.
man, because it looked like a time was had, man.
Yes,
It looked
sir.
like a time was had. Hey, do you know how big that venue was?
Yeah, it was huge. We need to actually throw that next year, probably in I'm gonna say the Enterprise or somewhere they throw the concerts at because people were so mad that they
Yeah.
bought their all black outfits and couldn't get in.
Oh boy. Yeah.
They
Man.
couldn't get in. You know what I'm
And I
saying?
know it was cold out there, so it wasn't none of that
Man, it was
parking lot
free.
pimping going on out there.
No, none of that. It was
No,
freezing.
we was either in
Mhm.
that venue or going your ass back home. Hey,
Right.
Foxy from the general manager of the Proc said the unity is real, folks, and she absolutely is in a position to know.
She's definitely an advocate for that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, so man, we'll try to figure out how we can get y'all all, man, not just one person, all parties involved to our next event, man, so you can experience it with us. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
We'd
You
like
Yeah,
that.
no,
know?
that was dope. I didn't know anything about it until I seen the videos.
Oh, okay. We weren't expecting it to be like this though. I kept doing AI videos, making it funny and stuff, and we were all those clubs was advertising, and we did not. I knew we were gonna be, packed. I knew that. But
Mhm.
I did not know that the lines was gonna be that long when I walked outside. I was on the microphone. Let me check the line. I went outside. The line was all the way out the gate. I said, "Oh my God, man, it's cold too.
Uh,
Man, it's
you know,
crazy."
we even advertised it on here last week and stuff.
I
So
heard that, man. But man, if I'd have reached out or you would have said something, I would have believed it. But I was like, I thought somebody was playing with me. I was like, all right, now you're going too far.
no, no, we did, we
I
did.
don't think we reached no.
We're
You
gonna
said
put out
Black Dragon.
15
You talking about a
positive
person in
reviews.
St. Louis named Black Dragon, or you talking about Black Dragon? Black Dragon.
Not a
You
Black
know
Dragon in
what
St. Louis. Oh hell no.
I'm saying? Yeah, we weren't going for it. They told us that though. We was looking at them. All right, now, hey, don't keep telling us that you're gonna lose your rags for a minute. Lying like that on Black Dragon. We're gonna get in touch with see what's going on. But
No,
yeah, man, that's it. That's it though, man. Like I said, we appreciate all three clubs, man, and then I know they would enjoy being on here as well to just give their insight on how it was done. But man,
we're
trust
gonna
me, it
have
wasn't
all
no
three of you
argument.
guys on here later this week if I can get the permission from all y'all's tops. We'll have all
Yeah,
three of them on here
I'll
together.
be in touch with them so they can ask them to get in touch with you. So that, yeah, man, we need that, man. And St. Louis is really a great place, man. It has its problems like anybody else, though. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But we don't tolerate any disrespect or nothing when we put it down like that. And that's just what we stand on.
That's
We
right.
stand on that. You know what I'm saying? We
Well,
stand on
Press,
that, man.
we appreciate you, Gunho. Thank you so much for being here, Press.
All right, man. Thank
That's
you.
right,
And
Gun
All
Ho.
Foxy
right,
said,
All right.
man. Thanks,
Meeting you,
man.
sir.
folks were complaining they wasted outfits because they couldn't get in. Wow.
I told him to save it for another party. It's all good.
Right,
It's all
right.
good.
Hey, thanks, y'all. Appreciate it, man. Much love
Bless
from
him
St.
on you,
Louis,
man.
y'all.
Bless him
All
on you.
right. Take care.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Man, man, that was all right, man. That was all right, man. I wish I could have been there. Lavish? I don't hear Lavish. Okay, he must be in the
Yeah,
back.
I got it on mute. I got it on mute right now. Now, what
Okay.
did you say, Black Dragon?
Man, I wish I could have been there, man. That
No,
was a
I
blast.
seen the pictures, but I wasn't too sure what it was. I didn't know about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that party looked like it was definitely a nice big party. A lot of people was looking like, wow, what is this going on? What kind of convention is this?
Yeah, it was something else, man. All right, on to story 2. First of all, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Show us your appreciation for them and what they're doing by hitting that like button. Please share this so other people can see it and see what a great time was had by all. Okay, so here's our second story today. This came in, the rare breed. Every motorcycle club is going to have issues.
This what I got going on, Black now. This what I got going on right now, Black Dragon.
What are you in the hospital?
Yeah. No, I'm getting my X-rays. An update on my leg from my
No,
accident.
nobody knew what was wrong with your leg. We thought it was your shoulder.
When I was on the scooter.
Oh, when he was on the man, Black Dragon.
Man, where
Remember
you man?
when
Come
he
on,
had
man.
that
That age
accident
is
in the
catching up,
leg?
man.
It catches up. You're gonna be here. You're gonna be here.
Yeah,
Looking
man.
crazy too.
I gotta, do an update, man. make sure my bone is healing properly.
Okay, I wasn't trying to be in your medical
Hey,
business.
black men do
Violate
go
the
to the
HIPAA rule.
doctor and do go to the hospital. I do.
Black men do need to do that. You know what? I went to the doctor today. As a matter of fact,
Okay.
my appointment was at 8:00 this morning. Foxy says St. Louis is a great city. The Proc was great out there. I remember the Proc in St. Louis. It was fun. Where you been, Black Dragon? I'm here. I've been here. All right. So here we go. This story. Every motorcycle club will have issues. We're not here particularly to discuss the issues. What happened here was this is a funeral or a wake of some kind. This may be the outside of a church or a funeral parlor or something like that. The way we got the story is 2 brothers attacked one brother and he was disciplined. This is all alleged. So we might not be 100% sure of the facts, but looking at his post, he was disciplined and wasn't able to get any justice inside the club. Now, there was a time when a club could say anything or do anything or make a judgment against you or put you out bad and all these kinds of things that they could do, and you were powerless to protect yourself. What the club said goes. But this gentleman wanted I believe his name was Skunk. He wanted to prove his innocence, and he went so far as to find, I don't know how he did it, but he found the tape. There was some kind of surveillance video. I believe that's what this is, rather than being a cell phone video. He found this tape. And then he put it up like, okay, if I'm punished for having a gun, show me the gun. So this is I believe my research has found, I believe he's 61 years old. That's what I've been told. And he got attacked by 2 of his brothers. And during that attack, it looked like maybe at one time they were trying to take his colors off of him. That didn't happen. OG stood up, stood his ground, but I'm looking for the gun. I want to see the gun. I want to see if the gun was there. And if he got punished for pulling the gun and there was no gun, then that's wrong. So let's look and see if there's a gun. So I've broken this video down myself. What we did was this was hard to see on a phone because it was all stretched out and very poor lighting. So I just went in and zoomed in and kind of put this all together and so we can see what's happening. So here we go. Action. So we see some guys outside talking and one guy gets pushed and he grabs that guy and runs straight to the wall with him. So he wasn't taking no mess from the very beginning. We watched this and he ain't taking no mess, this guy. He gets pushed. And the guy takes a step up on him, and then he goes straight into action, which is what you're supposed to do. As they get to the wall, the other guy jumps in, and now it's 2-on-1 at this point. Very interesting. He clears himself, and Everybody's running. And again, we see the 2 guys on one again. He's able to, it looks like they maybe tried to pull his colors off him or whatever. Anyway, he takes that guy straight to the damn ground. And now he's up and out of there. Yeah. He's up and out of there. So very interesting. Very interesting set of events here. So now everybody's at the door screaming and shouting or whatever the case may be, as we can see. And it looks like what I saw was, I think this is him coming back out now and talking. And then you get folks that are getting in between them. And once again, they try to attack him again. But now you got some of the brothers that are actually trying to get involved, and it gets broken up here. And I still don't see a gun. 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 I haven't seen a gun yet. And yeah, there's by what this video shows, and this is what the man said to protect himself, to stand up for himself. So that they're taking one of the guys off that was trying to start the fight or whatever, but still no gun. So I'm not assigning any blame or anything like that. I don't know who started what. For this to happen at somebody's funeral is not right. We all know that that's not right. It's very improper. It happened to me a couple months ago. We went to the funeral of a very dearly beloved sister of the Black Sabbath Nation, and the national president tried to surround me with his goons. Some people they just don't have no respect. Funerals are not for this. Wakes and funerals and stuff are to honor the people that died. Club business should not be handled there. But emotions run high. People are in their emotions and this, that, and the other, or people come with something else. They feel like, bro, you know where I live. You know where I live. You know where my house is. You know where my club is. You know my phone number is. If you want to meet somewhere, we can do this anytime, any place. But why folks wait for this for the funeral or stuff? Maybe they feel like that's the only place they're going to see you or whatever the case may be. But in my case, it wasn't a fisticuffs, but it was about somebody was about to get their ass shot. And with all those innocent people there, I just wish people wouldn't do this. This is not clubs, but I just wish people wouldn't do this. But anyway, the OG, 61 years old, I think he did well for himself. He didn't get his colors taken. He didn't get beaten up. And he actually put a guy on the ground with him. So I think he held himself pretty good there. Yeah. Somebody said he posted the video. Why would he post anything that would incriminate himself? Well, that's true. Probably not. But why? But if there's just show me the gun, man. Show me the gun right here. I mean, we can make up anything we want. Anything can be true. Just in this particular part of the melee, there was no gun. That edit of the video doesn't show what happened before the altercation. He could have had brandished a firearm prior to the clip. I don't know anyone that brandishes a firearm and then somebody runs up on him and tries to fight him. Do you? Maybe so. Maybe so. I think if he had shown a gun before that, there wouldn't have been a fight. Don't you? I mean, some kind of things we have to have our own common sense about. And he posted this video and we're looking at it. And but we cover both sides. If there's somebody that's going to say he's got a gun and has another video or wants to come on or even send a press release, we would be happy to post that too. Brothers jumping a brother is unacceptable. One-on-one for your brother. I'm just saying, says org jazz. And T.Y. Font says, yeah, that part. I can't understand that either. It shouldn't happen. But, we're not going to. I just wanted to know where the gun was. I don't see it. And he said it didn't happen. And he posted this surveillance video. And I suppose if he could get that surveillance video and you think something was edited out of it, you could probably get the same surveillance video and prove that. But don't you think if he had a gun and there were two people whooping his ass, there wouldn't be two people laying on the ground? and you're 61. If I'm 61 and I got a gun, that's what's going to happen. And it's just that simple. And I do believe you're right. He does deserve the Ain't No Punk Award. I think you're right, Muzzleplex. He deserves the Ain't No Punk Award. And so, look at Logic in the background there. The doctor's telling them what to do. Is that what's going on? Yeah, okay.
That is not Logic. That is
not
lavish.
Logic. I said
Man,
lavish.
You know
I said lavish in my mind. I said lavish in my mind. He's showing his muscles for the doctor. Okay. He's showing how he poses. I didn't even know he was a competitor. Does he compete? Anyway, this is that story. I didn't see it compete either. Go ahead, preacher.
Thank you. So from this video, my summation.
Yes, sir.
If he had pulled his gun out and then they jumped on him, the gun, either somebody would have got shot or the gun would have been on the ground. You wouldn't have had time to pull your gun out, point it at somebody, and then put the gun back and then fist fight. That's just from what I'm seeing.
It don't make no sense, man. If it don't make my mother was
nobody got shot. That's the best thing. Nobody got shot. You know, it's unfortunate. So in the beginning, so for the purpose of him showing this video, was it you said he got put out the club or what happened? Why did he put the video out?
Well, from what I could tell, he was disciplined and at least fined and suspended. Because he put pound fined, pound suspended, and so he was at least fined or suspended or suspended. So he was very upset. I would be like, and I did the same damn thing. I reached out to protect my name, and I was very lucky to have a platform. If you have a platform, you can protect yourself. If you don't have a platform, you can't. Now, this is actually, I'm glad you asked me because I can actually pull up his, what he said on his page. Flashback Friday.
And they were at a funeral for one of their brothers?
I believe so. No respect for our fallen brother. So, yeah. His family or the Reverend. So this is what he did. Skunk is his name. Skunk on the ground. Flashback Friday from a couple months ago. This is the actual video from the night I had to defend myself against two so-called breed members. Winnie the Pooh. Now you old when you say Winnie the Pooh when you pick it on somebody because I know who that is, but most people might not. Winnie the Pooh, which he calls Harley D, and his best friend Piglet, who he calls Woody. At my club brother's cue balls viewing at the funeral home. So this was a wake of some sort or a viewing. Absolutely no respect for our fallen brother, his family, or the rare breed empire. And he said it's a damn shame. P.S. They've been spreading rumors that I pulled a gun. Watch the video and tell me if you see one. So that's what I did. I went to look at the video. He said pound suspended. So I think he may have been suspended. Pound fined. He may have been fined. Pound justice matters, and that really should be truth matters when you're dealing with this kind of thing. Truth is justice, and justice is truth. So if you've been suspended and fined, and somebody else attacked you, there's no justice in that. Flashback Friday. Truth be told,
that depends on the context.
All right, I'm back. I'm back, y'all. I missed a lot of what was going on.
There's no context for truth.
No, there is, because you can't say that truth is justice and that's a finite thing. That's not.
Oh, well, it absolutely is. If you shoot somebody in the head, there's
okay. You want a battle? Because I said context. You got to keep it in the proper context.
I don't want to
say a broad thing that truth is justice.
I don't want to lose
broad to say that that's finite.
You're the one with the doctorate degree.
I only said this because when you said that, the first thing that popped in my mind.
To me, truth is justice. To me.
Okay. So let's go like here. This is Black History Month, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was a truth that the laws were against African Americans back during civil rights and slavery. But that doesn't mean they were just.
Hmm.
That's all I'm saying. I said you have, depending on the context.
All right.
It's not
Depending on the
finite.
context, truth is justice.
I'm giving myself another point.
No, you don't get a point. I knew you were going to do that. You don't get a point. I didn't argue. I purposely didn't argue so you wouldn't get a damn point. That is, bro, you just take it to points. We need a referee, man. You're bored. You don't get a point. I didn't argue. I even played the.
Did you want a battle? And you said yes. Okay.
I did not say yes.
I wouldn't even went there. Wouldn't even went there.
Man, this is not fair. Anyway, I'm going to make a video about you. I got my own social media. I'll get my own points. Truth be told, stand your ground, which he damn sure did. No respect. Pound rare breed empire. Pound brotherhood. Pound real talk. Pound expose the lies. Pound funeral incident. Pound defending myself. Pound justice. Pound loyalty. Pound respect the fallen. Pound don't believe the rumors. Pound watch the video. And so this was his post, and this is what he put up. And we absolutely looked at the video. I didn't see that. Hey, thank you, Soundproof 1%er, for being a member for 11 months. I hope everyone's been doing well this weekend. I've been enjoying the show for sure, BD. And hit the like button, the thumbs up button. Appreciate that from you, man. So what do you think, Preacher?
I just think it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I think it's unfortunate because when you get, for one thing, I'm gonna come at it a different angle. When you join a club, and I know Rare Breed is a huge nation, but and everybody in it is not gonna click with everybody. Although at the same time, you join a large family, we should be able to come to an understanding about something. Because my fraternity is the largest one in the world, and I probably don't know brothers on the other side of the world. But if there's a problem, we have this thing that we're in the same fraternity. Let's talk this out. We can argue it out and everything before we go, to a violent altercation. So I just think the thing is unfortunate.
Yeah, we have a thing. No brother hits another. Period. Unless it's approved by the sergeant at arms and the gloves go on, and there's a place that we go to have that happen.
That's organized, though. That's organized.
Yeah, you don't get to do this, and
Right.
if you do that, then you're out. You're out.
Foxy even said I get a point for that.
No, Foxy. I don't know whose side she's on. You don't get no damn point. I said I wasn't going to argue with you. I'm curious.
No.
I'm curious what you guys think about the choice in Arizona, because that's 81 land. Yeah. Well, I don't think there's any more lands anymore. Motorcycle clubs are way too big for that, and motorcycle club community is way too small now. And every national club has gone to every place, so there is no more. This is this territory and this is that territory. They did definitely establish there, and I think that they're going to have to hold their own, like every other club that establishes 99% or 1%er. Whenever you put a club somewhere, you got to hold your own when you get there, and it just depends on how you get there as to whether or not you're going to stay. We shall see.
Okay, I'm kind of late. I'm kind of late on the tail end. Right here, right. Yeah, I'm kind of late on the tail end, so I'm not sure where y'all end up
No,
we're
still on the story. Somebody asked a question. We're still on the story.
Oh man, yeah. My whole thing is, man, and like I say, I don't know if y'all covered it, mentioned it, or whatnot, because I was occupied. Man, first of all, man, I would never put my club stuff out there on the internet for the world to see. I mean, every family is gonna have all kinds of problems, but I'm not gonna embarrass my organization like that. I might put it in my club text or group chat or send it to where it's private. I'm not going to put it out there to have the opinions of everybody else looking at what we got going on. at our problems because we all got
I
problems.
call bullshit. I
You
call
said what?
bullshit. I call
What's the bull
bullshit.
crap? What's the bull crap?
Here's the thing. Nobody is going to put their club business out. But if your club did you, for instance, like my club did me,
But who knows what's going on inside your club
if
besides
your
people in
club
your
did
club?
you, if your club went public on you and your only recall was to go public back, then that's what you would do. I will take the battle to you wherever you bring the battle to me. And when you put me out bad or fine me or suspend me and accuse me of pulling a gun on somebody, and I know I didn't pull a gun on somebody and I can't get any justice, I can get me some justice.
But
I
you know
mean,
what,
and
Black
that I
Dragon?
guess
The
that's
public can't help you.
all they gonna do is
Public
be all
pressure
in your
can help you.
business.
Public
Yeah.
pressure helps in all kind of things.
No.
Bullshit.
Not
That's
in no
why
big
there's public
organization.
pressure.
A lot. So let me ask you a question because you was in a large organization. If you saying that
I'm
people
still in that
outside,
organization, by the way.
okay, you said
I'm
people
just not gonna
outside your
put my business in my
organization,
club out there.
right? You said people
Like
outside your organization can force
I
you
say
what
never
to
say
do on the
never.
inside.
Say what now, preacher?
I said you're saying that people outside your organization can force you or the organization to do something on the inside.
Oh, absolutely. And it happens all the time. And that's why there's press, and that's why there's news, and that's why there's politics, and that's why there's external pressure, and that's why there are
just telling.
COCs.
So where does club business come in?
Well, club business is good as long as we're all playing fair. When you start playing unfair, then it becomes a war. And when it's a war, people do everything they got to do to win that war. You went
I
to war
just
with me.
I just think, and this is just me, I just want to say I disagree. I think that you're making the club look you're making the club look bad as a whole. This is the club that you rep and everything like that. You can still have those same problems and get that same point across. Me telling Logic about what's going down in Boogie Down his opinion and views ain't gonna matter. All it's gonna do is be Logic just in our business. The people that matter is my national, my top the top dogs of the organization. Let me
Well,
explain to them what
obviously, they
happened.
didn't listen to you because you went all the way up the chain of command. They obviously didn't listen, and they obviously got
So
you looking
the
crazy.
public ain't gonna change their mind.
The
That's
public
what
can
I think.
absolutely change their mind. A whole bunch of
Okay.
people saying, you know, that guy did not pull no gun on them. That
If
can
that's
change
what you
things
say.
up. I've been in media for a long time. I've watched it change things.
I just disagree. I mean, and we can agree to disagree. I
I
just would
just say
not
live
put my
longer.
club business out there.
I just say live longer. All right,
Hey, how you doing?
live longer. Just live longer. You'll see. It exposes the house. The club is the club's destroy. You can't well, it's hard to destroy a club's reputation over one or two people. Um, only idiots do that. They see one person do something and they put that on the whole club, and you can't stop that. But only idiots do that. Real people with real minds know that, hey, people have issues, but no longer can clubs rain down. And maybe I'm jaundiced because my experience. You've never had this experience, but I will tell you that most people in social media that are in clubs wind up out of those clubs. 99% of us wind up out of those clubs. I don't know. Jealousy.
Say that last thing again.
Most social media podcasters in motorcycle club life wind up out of those clubs. That's what happens. And it's crazy. Big Cell told me it was going to happen to me 5 years before it happened. And I watched it happen to every other social media content creator I have seen. So so maybe I'm a little jaundiced because of the experience I've had, but I cover this all over the country for the last 10 years. People get thrown out of their clubs for politics or whatever kind of BS. They go up the chain of command, back down the chain of command. The chain of command has its favorite. I'm not saying that's what's happening in this club, but the chain of command will have its favorites and this, that, and the other. And there are certain people that are above the law and blah, blah, blah. And next thing you find yourself out on the street, out bad, and nobody will mess with you, and you have absolutely zero power. Those days are gone.
I mean, I hear everything that you're saying, but the fact still remains the same for me. Club business should be club business, not exposed to the world. And we all know in reality, every club has problems. Is how they deal with their problems. You might look at this club next door to you as the best club ever. And when they out in public, they display themselves as the best club ever. But in the club meeting, they probably going at it. But it doesn't mean, hey, we gotta let the whole wide world know we screwed up. No, we gonna go out here and rep our club with dignity, man. I mean, what happens when you say, "Hey, I want to go back to the club where I got a problem"? Now you got your club members looking at you funny and sideways. Why you got our business out there? You bringing more attention to our organization
Well, treat
on
me right.
negativity.
Do me
All
fair.
right, man. You
Treat
gonna
me
see
right.
it your way. I want to see it my way.
Treat
So
me
you're
right and
right.
do me fair. Do me fair. Don't do me unfair.
That goes to
We
say
gotta all
how
follow the
two
bylaws.
different people backgrounds are, man. Because I just ain't rocking with that, man. It's like if I'm in the streets and I'm doing something, I might as well. What do I want to do? Go out here and tell the world, "Hey, man, he
This ain't.
shorted me.
It's
He
not the
shorted
same
me some
thing. You always
grams."
saying like the streets. It's not the same thing. We're not in the streets. We in the
Same
clubhouse.
principles. You
It's
telling
not the
you
same
out here
principle.
exposing, you putting everybody on front because you mad, because you got a
Not because I'm
problem.
mad. Because you served me an injustice. There's a difference.
Read what
Handle it in
read what
your
Foxy just said.
organization.
Read what Foxy just said.
What did Foxy
Go
say?
right to y'all. It go right to y'all conversation.
Good question. If a club brother puts out lies, fiction publicly about you, like he had a gun, and he's telling this to everybody, which is club business. The truth, the facts should be done privately,
No, she's asking.
which is club business.
Should the truth only be done privately? If he puts it out publicly, should the truth only be done privately?
And that happens a lot. We want to talk about the truth in private and let the lies stay public. He didn't want them lies to stay public about him. It was the public. The club business was put out in the public, and it wasn't put out by him at first. The club business was put out by the folks that said he pulled a gun on me. That's the only reason the two of us didn't whoop his ass, because he pulled a gun out. So was he the one that put out the club business first?
I would never know. I'm not in the
I
club.
don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, you absolutely do know.
No, I don't. I've never heard this story before. I never heard this story before. I never heard anything from. I know a lot of Rare Breed brothers, a lot of them, and I know they're not going to tell me their club. They're not going to tell me their club business, and I'm not. Nobody told me, man, there's a guy that pulled a gun on another Rare Breed guy, and we suspended him. Yeah, I ain't never heard that. Now I know, because this guy came back.
Well, obviously, he felt it was out there public on him, so he put it out there public to back. And I would do the same damn thing in a heartbeat.
When folks find out the truth publicly, it has right to ship when things get publicly, especially when folks previously made decisions on lies. Okay.
Yeah, where'd you read that at?
That's Foxy. 11:30.
Oh, no. When folks find out the truth publicly, it has right. It can right the ship when things hit the public, especially when folks previously made decisions on lies. I agree with that 100%, Foxy. I don't know where these two guys are coming from. On the other hand, there's Carlos Cruz. The man tried to defend himself by going public, ended up in jail, discredited and shunned. And who is Carlos Cruz? I have to look that guy up. We don't know the origin of the story except for the one side. Well,
that's true as well.
That's
You
true.
don't know the origin of the story.
My mom used to say, truth has a ring of familiarity to it. It sounds more like that. That's strange. To what length will people go to tell club business? Well, KevHB, they'll go to the length of showing up on Insane Throttle in Hollywood and tell all kind of lies.
Let me ask this question.
I'm just talking to one of my club brothers right there. They'll go to any length. You're right. Good morning.
Let me ask this question, Black Dragon, to you.
Let
me ask him. We got to get to the last thing because it's 59 minutes. My question is, and I'm going by what I've said, what Lavish said, what you said, and what Foxy said. Was him being suspended and them saying that he had a gun, was that put out on Facebook, YouTube, or anything?
I don't know.
We don't know. See, so that's what I'm saying. The foundation of
But it was put out publicly. Obviously, it was put out publicly.
I mean,
No,
so
you
so
can't. You
so
don't know
so
the
hold on,
facts.
hold on,
though.
hold on, hold
You
on.
don't know the facts. You're saying obviously.
Publicly, Black Dragon Logic. Publicly and being spoke upon publicly is, hey, people are speaking on things that they seen with their eyes. And now people are having conversations, which does not mean the organization spoke on anything. But if I tell Logic and Logic tell you and you tell them, it's being spoke about publicly. Does not mean it came from the organization, but you did something out in the public.
They've been spreading rumors that I pulled a gun.
To who? Other club members?
Whatever it is, it's
But see, that's what I'm getting. Without all the
meaning
information,
probably
you
the
don't know.
people.
We don't know.
Well, we know that this brother has had rumors spread about him that he pulled a gun, and his reputation matters enough to him that he's not going to let that shit happen to him. And I don't want to hear all this. I wouldn't say, man.
Foxy said club business should be
If you're
club
trying to
business. Don't
destroy my
publicly put out
reputation, I'm
lies.
going to fight your ass.
I
Bullshit.
gotta worry about you getting on the stand against me then,
I
Black
understand,
Dragon.
Foxy.
Have you tried to
Hey,
destroy my
hey,
reputation?
hey, I'm just saying, if we get into a battle, or we get into an argument, you'll go through great,
No,
great,
not if we
great
get into an argument.
degrees. Or I'm just saying, it's certain things that I'm gonna just stop at. I'm not even gonna keep going. It's just certain things I'm gonna just fall back on versus pushing. People try to destroy me all the time. It's just okay, whatever, man. But
So,
you know,
you don't make every battle a war, but when it
yeah,
comes to your reputation and your name, I think Lavish T. You put a lot in your name. You got Lavish T. Williams on everything you own. Lavish T. Williams on your yacht.
Your
I bet
brand.
your horse got
Your
Lavish T.
brand.
Williams stamped in its ass. And
Brand.
I think anybody trying to ruin the Lavish T. Williams brand is going to have a war on their hands, man. You're going to defend your name. Where I come from, the name is, my mother when I used to get in trouble. What have you done to our family name?
no, I mean, I do agree with you gonna defend your name.
Yeah.
I do agree with that, but I mean, you got to look at everything. Is it worth the fight? Am I defending my name or am I shaming my club? How many times have
Every
you wrote?
situation,
How many
every
times have you
situation.
had? Hold on. How many times have you had a problem within your club that you spoke about a problem, but you necessarily didn't put your club business out
I
there?
never spoke negatively on my club throughout the entire 7 years that they were doing bullshit to me until the day they showed up on national television and lied on me and told our club business. And when they told our club business, then all gloves were on, off,
Okay.
whatever you want to call it.
But see, so
But I did not initiate that.
from this case.
Huh?
That's totally different from this case.
Well, he was asking me about my case. So now let's go back to this case. In this case, this brother felt like his name was being drugged and he's not going to let his name be drugged. And I goddamn don't blame him. I wouldn't let you drag my name either. And then I'm punished and fined for pulling a gun and I didn't pull a gun. Well, here's the video. Show me my gun. Show me the gun that I pulled.
I still think that he could have handled that with the superiors within the club to
Do you don't
address
think
it.
he tried?
I mean,
You just think he
getting on
ran straight to the internet? This thing says,
getting on
let me show you a
on the
video.
internet ain't gonna change it. Ain't gonna.
Well, it
It's gonna.
might.
It's gonna.
We'll
So
see.
now he has to hold on. Now
If
he has to
anything,
be
it's going to
faced
make
with
things
putting some.
worse.
It's gonna make it worse. Now I got to be faced with the problem at hand. Plus, you putting our club business out to the public.
How can it be any worse than you took my patch?
You're adding things now. Now you're adding things.
You can get your patch taken and you get it back. You might be suspended. You might have to do probie time. Who knows?
Pound suspended, pound fined. So suspended means they took your patch. Did I add that? Oh, excuse me. Here it is. Pound suspended, pound fine. Did I add that or was that there already to be seen? I didn't add that. This means you got your patch taken. And this means it cost you money. Pound, they said I pulled a gun. So pound find the gun or something like that. Watch the video, Pound. Watch the video, Pound. Expose the lies. Pound, I was just defending myself. Pound, where's the justice? Where's the loyalty? These are the conditions of brotherhood. It seems like a lot of them have not been met. And yeah, y'all want to keep it on the rug. I'm sure y'all do.
Next story.
Black Dragon, you're talking to a different generation. They don't understand how important your name is.
Next story. Getting late. Black Dragon can't hear me.
What did you say? Next story? Yes, sir.
See, I told you. I told you. Getting late, man.
Okay, next story. Oh my God. Speaking of club business being out there.
This story gonna take too long.
No, we can cover this one real quick. Here's a guy who I don't know what he thought he was. Yeah, this is horrible. This is in the club or in some kind of bar or something. He decides to beat up his old lady. Ouch. So, he belongs to Galloping Goose Motorcycle Club, and this is out there running all across the internet right now.
Yeah, and that's not a good look. That's not a good look. He should be embarrassed of himself.
Yeah, it's not a good look. She tried to fight back.
Damn.
It didn't work. So
You
yeah,
got the old guy right there. He like, what's going on?
he tried to help. Somebody stopped him. He tried to help.
Yeah, I see the hand.
Somebody
But that's-
stopped him. Finally, somebody steps in. Finally, somebody's like, "Okay, bro, this is too much."
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
finally, somebody got in there. A patch. It looks like it was a patch that got in there. Anyway, the old brother tried to step in. I don't know why somebody would stop him. Okay, so yes, I do know why. So here's the thing, and I'll say this: a lot of times we try to act like as bikers that this doesn't happen, and this does happen in clubs. I've seen it where folks will sit around and say, "Hey, that's him and his wife. You don't come between a man and his woman." Some clubs have some of those old kind of standards, like we're not always chivalrous like we should be. So I don't do the rah thing because sometimes this will happen in clubs, and not everybody in clubs is chivalrous. Some people very much hesitate before they get into domestic situations, or maybe they hope that it's going to stop real quick. And as it prolonged, somebody did get in there and get it broken up. And so that's the credit to the club. All of this that I've seen, and I saw this on Bill Stack's show. He's the one that put this video out, and I saw him. You know, he got cowards written on it and all this kind of stuff. And there's a whole lot of huh?
You get the other one that Stacks put out from one of the support clubs. The guy that was supporting Galloping Goose, and what he put out, I sent it to you. He started burning his support stuff after he saw that video.
You told me you sent that to me this morning. Where'd you send it? In my email?
To your inbox on Facebook.
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
We never got a chance to finish that conversation. I don't. Send it again.
John Bunch. I don't know where it's at now. It's on Facebook.
You sent it to my Facebook. Okay.
Yeah. John Bunch.
Right. Yeah. You sent it to my John Bunch one?
Yes. John E.
Not
Bunch.
the Black Dragon one?
No. I just, how many times you got asked me where I sent it?
I mean, why would you send it to the John Bunch one?
Because it's the first thing that came up.
Oh, okay. Like, I don't even go on there. Is there?
You got to go on there to go to your other page. You got two separate logins?
No. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, there you are right there. Am I still showing? Can you? I can't see.
No, you're not showing.
All right. If from the guy named Guerrero, I packed my stuff up. Is this the one?
What? It's the one.
He took it down, bro.
Bill Stacks.
Was that Bill Stacks?
No,
The
let me
one
share.
where
Want me
he
to share?
said, I
Want
packed
me
my
to share?
stuff up. Yeah, you share it.
Let me share because
Yeah.
you tripping.
What am I looking for? You got it.
Okay. Bring it to the stage.
Okay.
Share window. Share this.
Yeah.
Audio. Turn it on. Share.
There. Oh wow. Okay. Play that. Make it large. Make it as big as it'll go. There you go. Add the sound.
They got motherfuckers that like beating on women like some bitches and shit. I used to go at this club. Fuck them. Beating on a woman like a fucking man. This one's for you, Mojo.
Oh wow. Wow. There you go.
So yeah, it goes on. He just throwing all his clothes, all his.
That's
The
all.
rest of motherfuckers stood around like bitches too, watching it. Fuck.
Okay.
Play it. Let us hear it. What?
Y'all too.
Okay. This guy's not happy.
No.
And he got rid of his support gear.
Says former supporter of Galvin Goose burns support gear.
Yeah, I didn't get that one. You didn't send me that.
Yeah, I did.
Maybe you thought you did. I didn't get it.
No, I didn't. I'm looking at it right now. I see your name. Johnny Bunch II. And there's the video right there.
So this is this is Bill Stack's page that this is on, and this was his thing. So yeah. It was pretty bad look. So. But it does happen. I've seen it happen where people will say, well, we're not
No, I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen a lot.
Thank you. Thank you there, Lavish. I've seen it happen.
No, I've seen it. You know, it's one of those things where as wrong as it might seem and look, it's like, what do? You kind of mind your business. Cause now you got it just come with a lot more than what you think by doing a good deed. It can, let me say that.
It can come with a whole lot. I've seen it happen, and it's not good. It's not good. No woman should have to go through that, period.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the stories today. We had a few more, but yeah, we're out of time.
All right. Well,
I'm out of here.
I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and go. Lo, what's happening? Lo
Peace,
out
y'all.
of Texas. I'm out of here too, man. Y'all be smooth.
I see my boy.
I'm on lunch break right now.
My boy. You on lunch break?
Yeah, I'm on lunch break right now.
Why were you posing for the doctor? That was interesting.
Yeah, I just had, sometimes you got to make sure she can see the muscles coming back in.
Lavish,
I've been hitting.
I'm glad to know it was a female doctor anyway.
Lavish is really making me want to go and spend some money. Orange. I gotta give me some more orange. I can't. Lavish, look, let me show you something. Lavish, let me show you something. Let me see if I can show it. Let me turn my camera around.
Biker News Canada said it wasn't his old lady. It was a former member's old lady. Okay. Oh, hold on. Here's some information. Hold on. Biker News Canada said that wasn't his old lady. It's a former member's old lady.
That's even worse.
I think it is worse.
So that frame, I've been waiting. I've been waiting for a long time to get me framed, right? So when Black Dragon called me, I'm on this wall. Where is that? I'm on this wall. I'm up on the ladder up here, hanging my other one.
You hear that, Black Dragon? You got to have a ladder in his house.
The vaulted ceilings.
You see that? You see that? You see
Yeah.
those? You see those? You see those black dragon?
I see those.
Those black belts. Okay, I just wanted to let you know.
I see the black belt. I got some too, my brother.
But look, Larry. So I was hanging my pictures. I'm like, okay, I got it. Let me get down. What black dragon want? What does he want? I'm linking it, and I'm supposed to have been holding it because I wasn't putting nails in the wall. Right? I got the frame tape. Everything else held. I'm holding. I said, okay. I'm talking to Black Dragon. I said, man, what you want? He started talking about a book. And then I said, I was supposed to have been back up the ladder. Then that sucker fell off the wall.
Oh man.
And I get blamed.
Cracked my frame. I said, Black Dragon, you know how long it's been since I tried to get that frame?
I get blamed because the tape didn't hold. You're not supposed to put tape up.
It's
It's
a
supposed to
frame
put
tape.
nails in there, and then when you leave,
No, they got
it's
new
moving.
adhesive, man. That's supposed to hold picture frames up.
That thing holds
Up to
40
5
pounds.
pounds or some crap like
Yeah.
that. They got different ones from
Yeah.
3M that you buy. Because
My
I use that on my
whiteboard.
wall.
All these whiteboards, well, you can't see it. These whiteboards over here, all the whiteboards is hung by tape. I ain't putting no nails in this wall.
Yep.
He owe me $35, Black Dragon. But I got to get me another
send one of them microphones up to Detroit, man, that you ain't using. They just collecting dust.
Oh man, something's going on with my computer.
He's not paying no attention to you.
I am paying
trying not to pay attention.
No, it took me off of the screen. I'm sorry.
I started talking about them short SMBs, and he SM7Bs. He don't want to hear that.
What do you want? You want an SM7B?
Yes, sir.
I can't help you.
All right, listen, man. I got to get out of here, man. I'm about to eat this lunch and everything, man. Y'all have a good day and enjoy yourselves, man.
All right, Larry.
All right.
Okay, so what is this that I'm looking at? 3 parts. Bob has 3 parts. Oh, Stax interviewed her. Her old man was part of their chapter before, it says Biker News. I guess there was 3 parts of that. So we got to go to Stax and see it. Closed fist punching a female like that is some weak stuff. Heather, he put it in 3 parts. I would like to think discipline by the club would be more about making an issue public by making them look bad in public. Keep your stuff private. But wailing on a woman is still wrong. Leave first. Yeah, wailing on a woman is wrong. And we got to go to Stax to get the whole story. Anyway, that's what we saw this morning. I hate to say this, but being around the biker life, you're going to see this happen. Yes, Eastside Chemo, you are going to see it happen. And I've seen it happen. And hopefully somebody will step in before that girl gets hurt. But my thing is, let's not act like it hasn't happened on the biker set. Let's whatever we do, let's not act like that, because that is absolutely not the truth. It does happen, and it's important to know that it's something that needs to be fixed.
Wow. Okay. Let me go because I'm about to get political. Let's go.
But you saw something? Did you see something?
Yeah, your president has shut down the Kennedy Center for 2 years, talking about he's going to remodel it.
Maybe it needs.
He said it looks trashy.
The Kennedy Center?
Yeah, because after he put his name on it, people stopped going.
Is his name on the Kennedy Center? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he
put
the
his Trump name. Kennedy Center now.
Yeah. And then,
why isn't it the Kennedy Trump Center?
It's the Trump Kennedy Center, and people and all the artists that played there stopped performing one by one. I'm
sure all the artists didn't.
Yeah, they did. He ended up closing it.
Who's that artist that just showed up with him? The female one.
No. I'm talking about the ones that's been doing it for years and years. The orchestras and
who
all
is
that.
The black one? The black female artist are with the white fur coat on.
You mean Nicki Minaj?
Yeah, Nicki Minaj.
Rapper? She ain't gonna perform in the Kennedy Center.
Oh,
the Kennedy Center is not?
Why wouldn't she?
No. The Kennedy Center isn't like It's like a, you know, where orchestras go, or they may have some
it's
like
one of
that,
those.
performing arts and things of that
She
nature.
performs art. You never.
All right, let's go. Put my music on, bro.
Man, preacher. I'm just saying. Here we go, man. Because you know my nerves today. Action.
I got another point today off you too.
You got what? No, that's some other BS.
Look, y'all. Hey, this is your boy Logic over here. Keep it logical. Listen, all the snow is melted. I got a video to put together because I was out there in the cold riding my motorcycle on Friday. Yes, I was. I'll put the video together. But when you are here riding, remember these things: ride hard, ride safe, and always ride on faith and keep it logical. Peace.
Hey, man, it's your boy Black Dragon. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you get my newest books, which is The Art of War for Motorcycle Clubs and Robert's Rules for Motorcycle Clubs. And I appreciate you guys and everything that you do. And yeah, you want to keep club business private as long as everything is equitable and fair. And that's just how I feel about it. All right, that's it. Thanks for tuning in, and we will be back tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Please like, share, and subscribe, and let everybody know that we're here. I'm Black Dragon. Try to get a channel membership. We would really appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in, and get skinny. Peace.